Some Max Center action also at Cox Pavilion. All 30 teams in Summer League action for the first time here in Vegas. 82, as well as I do, bigs at today's level. They got to be able to get out there, and in space, they're going to be able to have to see for the board. Can't get it. Ayton on the break. Here come the Suns. The jumper is good.
Briscoe, who is a tough-minded guard, who is proving, who has earned his contract and showing that he deserves to be in the league.
K-State
open, and he gets the opportunity to score. They're going to need him to do that as well.
Here's Shaquille Harrison with the jumper. It's good. You notice
him foul every time.
He is a man among boys in college.
I mean, he says it right there. He first picked up a basketball at 12, and now he got it right now.
From Josh Jackson, who certainly could do that.
Yes, and he's going to attack the rim.
Off the break. Oh, and a block by Bamba, who sends it back. Here's Briscoe.
I know that.
The lane wasn't open, no. So he couldn't get the highlight.
One more dribble, I think that opens that up.
There's a highlight. Harrison to Ayton. DeAndre Ayton's first bucket. We got a 10.
And obviously he'll work on his game, his low post game.
There you go.
The stroke looks good. The one thing about Bridges, he's a guy that has his hands ready by any means.
There's Cooley with a cool touch. Phoenix up 9, 2.5 to go. Magic struggling from the field. Suns, not the same problem.
I mean, if you look at the screen.
Reed, he's at the hot hand. Looking for help, finds Cooley inside. Nice look to Bender.
Jackson.
The way it's turned out.
I knew we should have talked about him at the top of the feature.
I was saying we should, but you thought maybe Bamba Ayton.
Yeah, well.
Campbell with the jump. It's one of those guys, you know, if somebody fell, he probably did it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice look inside.
Very nice pass.
To Campbell.
Play a 3 position. I mean, with his ball handling and him developing that way, he has the position, the ability.
I think the potential for him is just unlimited.
That's awesome.
Ayton over Bamba, and the jumper is good.
Yeah. At our organization, those guys want to win, and they're character people. So, and you get a guy like Steve Clifford, and Steve he's a detail guy.
Yeah.
You know, his teams are always going to be prepared. You know, we're going to be well coached. We're going to be organized, and I think our organization's in good hands with Coach Clifford. You know one thing he can do? He can make a 3.
10 minutes total. He said 10 minutes total.
We'll take 1 3 out of here.
They call it 10 days. No, 10 minutes.
I agree, and they're taking a step in the right direction, and I think the Magic fans now have something to...
And answered it, because I think that is what fans want to know. What is your timetable that you see your vision on how to win?
And hopefully, to that point, Casey, these young guys that they're drafting that high, it's time to go out there and play like you showed us, Vince.
But at the same time, you know, I say to fans all the time, you want the success.
Not able to get it to go. Bamba the rebound. And eventually going Phoenix's way. Here's Devon Reed looking for Jackson, taking himself.
And into the edge. I want to add.
Got to see a lot of Josh Jackson in that defense he showed at Kansas and in his first year at the NBA level. Got more comfortable as the year went on.
For sure.
Isaac, open. Trades it.
Very nice pick and roll here.
I would say that's a good idea. It is the NBA 2018. There's Jackson. Oh, the defense from Isaac. Showed the 3 with the touch, now the D. A 1-2 spin.
Feeling like after what was the All-Star break, which is February, I think guys tend to typically feel better. You know, some guys, it takes a
and offensively.
And he's a little more aerodynamic now that he got rid of the hair.
There's
exactly. I was like, who is that masked man with no hair?
I didn't know at first.
Hey, let me tell you something. Elfrid Payton's going to need a name tag.
Right.
When we see him
next. And I think that's the question and the issue they have to answer.
Bender finds a Kobo. He's got a lane open and a slam from Ayton. Back to the basket. Nice hands defensively. Like Jay Wright, the guard, and eventually the other way, and Golarotis underneath. And Wright will take it the other way. Left side and Golarotis. Pass Mikal Bridges. Off glass and in strong move. Second consecutive possession. Yep. Nice dish inside to Bridges. Takes it back up top. Devon Reed. Cooley with the tip. Right on cue.
Ball goes up. We knew in practice you might want to turn and look for Jack Cooley because he's coming down the paint to run someone over.
Nice touch
You
again.
invited to vet camp. Just that
100%. 100%.
Inside, Cooley. Off glass. It's the Jack Cooley.
As a team, you have to focus in and pay attention. So this is good for these young guys.
Angola Rodas to the.
There he is again.
The third time.
Yeah, this is a different game. Like that, you see him working in drills and ball handling just like a guard would.
Shaquille Harrison guarded by Jay Wright.
Get that shot out of here.
Hey, I think that was a little payback.
BN catches on quick.
I do.
Shaquille Harrison.
I pay attention.
Harrison by right, other hand, nice job on the reverse.
Position, shoulder width apart where you can absorb the contact and still move. Once he got parallel and leaning forward, he had no chance.
Nice bucket inside. Angola Rodas, guarded by Mikal Bridges out of Villanova. Isaac. Past Aiden, left hand. Aiden with the defense.
Isaac to shoot that, but that's the right play. He made the extra pass to an even better three-point look. Obviously didn't go in.
Bender, free himself is good. We've seen that touch.
He wants to be an old school banging five.
He's got the body for it.
And more than anything, you're just conscious of all three of the bigs.
There's no point where it felt like he was dominating, but that's a heck of a line.
But here's the thing. They didn't have to feature him as
15-point lead for the Suns over the Orlando Magic. We still have one more here, the Clippers and the Rockets before we get done. Devon Reed, the easy bucket. Shea Gilgeous out
on the game.
Oh, and there's a stamp to Aiden.
But what he's doing is he's just getting downhill, making the big make a decision. So yeah, right now, even if he doesn't have a legit post move, I think Shaq coming out as a young guy, and that's kind of the difference.
The MVP chance for Jack Cooley, but we'll take it. Jay Wright, corner, jumper good. Here, 69-51, Suns have led the whole way. Cooley underneath. Bringing down the house. It's the Jack Cooley Show in Vegas. 10 points and 5 rebounds.
Oh, wow. He didn't call glass.
We'll see if they get Cooley one more opportunity. Suns teammates are standing. The MVP chance for Cooley to close out the show. 18 points will be the finish. Jack with a smile. He's cracking a smile. And the reaction from the crowd. Gotta love that.
That's how you get a job, man. I mean, it's contagious. And it just, not only with your fans, your teammates just love to be around a guy like that that plays hard.